At the end of my life, I want to know that I've loved so much and that I've been so loved.
Definitely gonna have to start this one with a bit of coffee. All right. I watched a video by Jake Furu on his YouTube channel 2 days ago, and he started it off with a clip of Savannah Brown talking about how at the end of life, she just hoped that she loves so much and that she's been so loved. And it just made me think about my own life as I look towards the new year and about my own aspirations. Before I get too deep into this, I figured I'd mention that some of the videos that seem to resonate the most with others are the ones where I just talk out loud, hence this video. Most of them are usually written though when I'm on a subway or plane or late at night when I'm deepest in my thoughts. I just write and then recite it back on video later with no edits. This is going to be one of them, as I've had quite a few conversations with many of you in the last few weeks, friends, family, and a few subscribers. So here it goes. Going back to the original thought earlier, I truly do believe that at the end of life, the things I'll value most are my relationships. And I remember reading Snowball by Warren Buffett 2 years ago, hoping to add some wisdom to my investing strategies. And yet the biggest takeaway I got from that book was not about investing in money, but rather investing in my relationships. And it was very disheartening to see how much he neglected his own family to continually chase more and more money as his life progressed. It all made sense later when he made the comment in a YouTube video some time ago about how the measure of one's life at the end is not quantified by money, but rather by the number of individuals that love you. And I posted about my 2021 goals the other day, and I received a comment from Eric, a pharmacist that I really look up to, about how I seemed a bit lost given the number of goals I was trying to achieve. And he was absolutely right. I've been lost for a few years now, and no matter how much I think I have my goals ironed out, I'm still quite uncertain about how I really want to proceed living my life. Like, I know quite clearly what I like to pursue in my professional career, which is global healthcare interoperability, but is it really? And I've always been a believer that your present day actions should reflect your long-term goals in life, and that every decision you make should get you closer to those goals. But what if when the time comes and I'm on my deathbed, I'm not thinking about connecting the world's healthcare data. I'm just thinking about being connected with people. And I went golfing the other day with two of my good friends during the Christmas holiday. Friends I actually haven't seen in a few years, and it felt really good. It brought back a lot of memories from pharmacy school days and how meaningful relationships could be. I actually find that to be a rarity nowadays. Now, perhaps it's just a getting older kind of thing, as that's not an uncommon statement for my friends as they graduate college or graduate school, but it also begs the question of what is most worthwhile to chase. And I had a fairly long conversation a few days ago with another group of friends in my circle because I began applying to master's programs. I'm sure those who know me well are probably thinking how crazy I am upon hearing that. But at the same time, it's also not out of character, as everyone who knows me knows how much I love school. I'm fairly certain a PhD is in my distant future if I ever reach financial independence, but I'll cross that bridge if and when I get there. Getting back to the conversation though, a disturbing truth came out in my discussion with friends. You see, I can say to myself or others, whatever I want to pursue is X, but in reality, it's Y. It's an extremely uncomfortable realization, as I feel a bit hypocritical given the things I portray in some of my videos where I've seemed to shift towards prioritizing the relationships in my life rather than my career. However, given how defensive I got in some of these conversations with others especially when I was applying to master's programs, along with some of my thoughts, which I actually haven't shared with anyone yet, about taking a 2-year leave to pursue a biomedical informatics fellowship program, makes me question what my innate priorities and desires are. Keep in mind that was just a thought, it's not something I actually did. But I honestly have no idea what I'm trying to chase, and I think my life nowadays is best characterized as going through the motions. I spend the first 9 hours of my day doing my day job, and the remaining 6 to 8 hours working on various side projects. I feel as though who I am on my deathbed would absolutely not agree with the actions I'm currently taking. Yet, deep down, I don't understand why I feel such a strong desire to pursue them. I guess I'll cross that bridge when I cross it.